I was 13 years old the first time I interacted with a child with disabilities. His name was Angel, and no words describe him better than his name, as Angel was indeed an angel. Angel's disability is his inability to see. He is blind. When I was 13, the age I met Angel, all I cared about was wearing cute outfits and being with friends. Back then, I never imagined that my inspiration would be a 10-year-old blind boy who would help me believe in the compassionate power of kids helping kids. The first time I met Angel, he walked up and touched my hand to indicate to whom he was speaking. Then, Angel's hands moved to the sparkly silver bag I carried, and he asked, "What is this, and what color is it?" At a loss for words, I paused, as I was sure I could not possibly explain. I thought fast, took Angel's hand, and moved it up to the bag insecurely whispering, "This cloth up here that you are touching is the strap." I then moved Angel's hand to the bottom and said, "This pouch carries my things." A remarkable look of understanding spread across Angel's face as his lips formed an enlightened smile, and I realized that I had helped Angel see. Little did I know that the exchange between us that day inspired my belief in the power of kids helping kids. Through volunteering, I noticed that children with disabilities responded best to the teenage volunteers instead of the adult volunteers, and I pondered why. For example, Angel told me of his social struggles in school. I held back tears for his sake when he spoke of kids making fun of him. However, our relationship was a two-way street, as I also shared with Angel my struggles. For example, Angel and I would sit down, just the two of us, and I told him about my stress with school and friends. Conversely, I gave Angel confidence as he began standing up for himself at school. I witnessed many other teenage helpers and their disabled partners having compassionate connections. For example, Julia, a volunteer my age, bonded with her immobile partner Lee by strolling him around the courtyard in his wheelchair every day. Even on days that Lee did not progress, the sparkle in his eyes was sufficient reward for Julia, and the stroll made Lee smile. I realized that teenage volunteers and disabled children have a commonality, the commonality of social challenges. I have received more help from the children I help than I have given. For instance, now, my sorrow for disabled children has transformed into motivation for improving their lives, such as Angel's social struggles. This motivation led to a magnificent reward, the gift of compassion. Helping disabled children compelled me to encourage others to do the same, for I believe in the genuine power of one child making a difference by helping another.